students, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Arti Shinoy and I'm a kindergarten teacher. In my previous video, that is Seesaw Part 1, I shared with you what is Seesaw and its various features. In today's video, that is Seesaw Part 2, I'd be happy to share with you how you can create activities on Seesaw, how your students can respond to them, and other information. When you go onto the plus sign, you have three options, that is post student work, assign activity, and send announcements. Now, post student work is where students can post their work using the different tools available on Seesaw. Students can upload a photo or a video which is saved onto their device or in Google Drive by clicking on the upload option. Alternatively, they can click a photo using the photo option or record a video using the video option. They can also edit their activity by going into drawing. They can use the edit option to post by adding voice recordings, drawings, text labels, or caption. If a student accidentally closes Seesaw app, Seesaw will save their work on the device. When they open the Seesaw next time, they can continue working on the same activity where they left off. For teachers and parents to access the activity, the students will then click on the green check mark on the top right corner to submit their activity. Now, when I go back to the main page and I click on the second option, assign activity, this is where teachers can create as many activities as they like. These activities are private to teachers' account by default. Teachers may choose to publish activities they create to the public Seesaw activity library, that is this place. You can also go into community. You have so many different activities published by teachers from across the globe. Let's go back to my library. Any activity teacher submits here are theirs and not Seesaw, and student responses are never shared. In order to create an activity, you click onto the plus sign, you give a title to your activity, for example, Firefly Story Reflection. You add student instructions for the learners to understand what they expected to do. Alternatively, you can add voice recording by clicking on Add Voice Instructions. You can add a cover page by clicking on Add Multimedia Instruction or Example. So I'll go and upload a photo that I've previously saved onto my device. In order for me to resize the photo, I need to go onto the first option at the bottom left, go onto the three dots and unlock the cover page. I can then go ahead and resize the photo. I can go onto the top right corner, click on the green check mark to submit. Now, this is where students will not be in a position to make any edits from their end. So if you are doing a particular concept in class and you would like to upload the pictures and text for their reference purpose, you simply click a screenshot, save it onto your device, and then go ahead and upload it here like the way I just did. I just want students to refer to that information once the class is done, but I would not like students to make any edits on here. However, if I would like students to respond to an activity, I will add a template onto Add Template for Student Response. I'll go into Drawing. I'll upload a picture, text, captions, and I'll use the variety of tools. I could also insert a table for any sort of sorting activity. I can go ahead and put in a text. I can select a color of my choice. You can also change the style of the text. You can also shift the text to your left or to your right or to the center. You can add shapes to your text. You can also add a background to your post. You can add a link to your post. That is a website URL. And you can add a voice recording to your post. Once you complete with your post, you go onto the top right corner and click on the green check mark and submit. You go ahead and save. This is how it's going to reflect. Now, as a teacher, you can assign it to the entire class or you can assign it to a particular learner. You go into Edit Students. You can either assign it to all students in Arti Shinoy's classroom. I would like to assign it only to RN. So I will select RN and go onto the top right corner and select the green check mark. You can also create a folder because it really helps to keep it all organized. So I go into folders, go into folders again. I have a few options: art, curious explorer, English, math, music, and theme. I can select one of them, maybe English because it's pertaining to English. If not, I can add a new folder, select a color, and give a title. For example, PE. Now I can go back and just add English and go onto the top right corner and select the green checkbox. Now I could also add skills. Go on to skills again. I can add my first skill by tapping the button below, a new skill. You can put in the name, quick code, grade, subject, category, and description for the same. But that's an option. You can assign it. You can then view the activity in Aarti Shenoy's classroom. Now here, when the students need to access the activity, they will click on Add Response. They'll click onto their name and they will respond to the activity or complete the activity using a variety of tools. So for example, Arun goes and edits the activity and he wishes to add a text. So firefly. This is just a random example. He goes and submits the activity. Now when the teacher receives the activity, she has a choice. She can either respond to the activity by putting in a like, a comment, very good Arun, post. She can also use a voice recording or a voice comment. And since I am using my account, it does not give me that option to approve. However, once the student submits the activity, it will give me an option to go ahead and approve the activity. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to go into the add button, assign activity. There was an activity that I previously created called daily schedule. I'm going to go ahead and assign this activity to all the students in my class. Going to go back to view activity in Aarti Shenoy's classroom, and you will be able to see both the activities. Now when I click into that activity, I'll get to know how many students have responded to that activity or how many have not responded to the activity. So I can just go on to that activity again, and I see that I have got one response, that is Arun. Now you have responses waiting for approval, not responded. Responded to the activity, which means attempted the activity. Waiting for teacher to check and approve it will show under waiting for approval. The ones that are sent back by the teacher due to random reasons will show up as a draft. And the learners who haven't attempted the activity at all will show under not responded. I go back to the plus sign and look into the third option, that is send announcement. This is where I, as a teacher, can send announcements to parents and students to refer to. I can choose who I would like to send it to. I can begin typing my announcement here. I can add an attachment and go on to the top right corner and click on the green check mark. Now, when you come onto the main page, you go onto inbox. This is where the announcement will reflect, and all the students and parents will be able to access that information here. So that's all for today, guys. I really hope this video was useful, and if you did find it useful, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring the notification bell to watch all my future videos. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.